Got a bit of a problem. Some asshole got wind of what we were up to. Apparently killing a guy's closest associate puts a bit of a spotlight on him. Anyway,
in this video, I'll be going over the Prison Break Heist finale. There are 4 different perspectives, and they are the guard, the prisoner, the pilot, and the demolition. The guard and the prisoner have similar roles in that they both enter the prison and acquire the asset. The pilot flies the getaway plane, and the demolition takes overwatch and attack helicopter. Since the guard and the prisoner have similar roles, I will start with them. Once outside, get into your vehicle and head to the prison bus. This will be in the upper, middle, eastern portion of the map. Depending on where you spawn at, the east highway is typically the quickest route. Once both the prisoner and the guard arrive, enter the bus and drive to the prison. Drive up to the gate and wait for it to open. Once the gate is open, drive inside and you'll be stopped by the guard. You'll be stopped for a few seconds. Wait for the guard to feel important and then drive to the marker. Once you stop, you'll get a cutscene. This cannot be skipped. After the cutscene is over, there will be 2 guards standing in front of you, and 1 guard further down the way to your right. Shoot all 3. Move past the underpass and look up. There's 1 more guard on the walk path. Keep in mind you have the option to drop your prisoner another weapon since all he has is an AP pistol. Either way, move up the ladder. Follow the path to the left.
So much for that walkway, taking a left at the fork.
There's always 1 guard in front of the tower. Here you want to make sure all the hostiles are dead before moving forward. If you rush this, death tends to happen. Once they're all dead, make your way downstairs. Run up to your target and you'll get a cutscene. This cannot be skipped.
Guys, there are some screws I hope we run into. Let's go!
After that, you'll be confronted with fanatics. Show them who their master is and move forward. There's armor against the wall if you need it.
There's a small gap in the northern yard.
Shoot the guy in the balcony, but do not go in that direction. Instead, take a left and go straight over the container. Make sure to shoot and blow up the fuel tank, and then attack them from this angle.
We need to do this fast, people.
Once they're all dead, move forward. Again, there's more armor against the wall if needed. After you get bored of these peasants, pull out your pistol and start capping fools. After all the fools have been capped, run through and grab the armored truck. Then drive through the gate since the nice security guards left them open for you. From here, head to the airport. The airport is located here. Once you arrive at the plane, get out of the truck and into the plane. Hopefully a demolition guy will do a better job than mine, which I will show you how to do. Once the princess has finally gotten into his carriage, the pilot will take off. This is the conclusion of the guard and prisoner perspective. Next I will go over the pilot perspective. Once outside, enter your vehicle and head south to LSIA. Once here, enter the gate and head for the plane. Take off and head north to the prison. Once you arrive in the general area, you'll be alerted that there's a problem. The military budget is bloated, so they need some expenditures to justify more funding. So they're going to send endless fighters to shoot you out of the sky. You can either follow them so they can't shoot you, or you can fly around in circles. The easiest way to do this is by holding the left analog stick down to the left at a 45-degree angle. Now normally the demolition person in the helicopter would protect you, but they're going to be preoccupied with what I explain in the next perspective. You can, however, fly around his flight zone so he can shoot down the jet, or you can do the previously mentioned methods. Avoid being shot until the ground team acquires and moves their target to the airfield. You'll get a notice that they left the prison. At this point, the military will conveniently get tired and call off the attack. Land the plane and wait for the ground team to arrive. Once they arrive, wait for them to get in and then take off. Once you're in the air, get some height to lose the cops and head for the yellow marker. Make sure you're high enough, you can tell by the indicator on the yellow marker. Once you hit the marker, you'll get a cutscene. Again, this cannot be skipped, and this is the end of the pilot perspective. Next up is the demolition perspective. This is the last role I'll be going over. Once outside, enter your vehicle and head to the middle portion of the city. Once you see the bus, pull in front to make it stop. Get out and brandish your pistol to let him know the boss has arrived. Make sure to stare into his eyes as you end his life. Then jack the bus and toss his lifeless body out. Now drive to the yellow marker.
Stay strong up there. You need to...
Get out and drop a sticky bomb. Now get into the oddly colored Jeep and drive away. As you're driving away, press left on the D-pad to explode the bus. Now head to the buzzard. Once you arrive, get out and ask the two nice gentlemen what they're up to. Once they've answered you, get into the buzzard and head for the prison. Like previously mentioned, your original job was to protect the plane. Ignore that entirely. Your new job is to make the ground team move as quickly and as easily as possible. Cycle through your weapons until you get homing missiles, and fire them into the prison after you acquire targets. Make sure to stay outside the perimeter or they'll shoot rockets at you. Once they've made it to the truck, continue to protect them from the sky as they move to the airfield.
land and pull them out.
And then continue to protect as they enter the plane. Once they take off, follow and shoot the police helicopters.
Demolitions, keep...
Continue to follow to the yellow marker. Once they hit it, you will receive the same cutscene. This cannot be skipped.
Just yet.
And then the pilot, the guard, and the prisoner will parachute to the yellow marker. Wait until they land to pick them up, or otherwise you risk them flying into your blades. Once they all finally get in, fly into the city to end the heist. Prison Break Heist completed.